Last time on Xero Fantasy, our legend began his new quest to save the world, then promptly got his ass handed to him. However, this has only strengthened his resolve as he now sets forth on his quest to liberate his homeland from the evil empire.
Okay, now let's go back to talking to Minwu. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Finn. That is the first step towards realizing your fate. Well, there's no key phrases to learn there, so let's ask him about the Wild Rose. Hehe, you've wasted no time in using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Finn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. Thanks, buddy. Okay, yeah, nothing. Okay. You can learn, okay. The port of Paloom lies not far east of here. But a lake separates us, so you won't be able to reach the town without a canoe. Okay, yeah. I already learned it, baby. Thanks. Did I use it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we already talked to him. Okay. So nothing new. Funny you should mention that, Nightmare. There's a going rumor that Minwu's going to be in the new Dissidia. Eventually. What's up, random old man? Heading to Finn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but I'm gonna tell you what to do anyway. It's a dangerous place to be, you see. The city is crawling with the Empire's monsters. To the north lies a small village called Gatreya. Judging by the look of you, you'd be lucky to make it that far. Damn. Before you go anywhere, I suggest you visit the room with the sigil that saved your life. There you'll find people who can teach you a thing or two about adventuring. I think you're going to need all the advice they can spare. This guy's being kind of a prick. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of new to this, and I totally got my ass handed to me by 4 guys in the very beginning of the game, but, I mean, that's not the point. Alright, let's go see what's going on in this room up here. Oh. Bunch of... It's a room full of old men. Well, I mean, that has served me well in the past. Big old nice exposition circle from last game. Shall I teach you about treasure chests? I mean, I kind of understand how they work. You find them, you open them up. Yeah. Yeah. But treasure chests aren't all gil and glory by any means. Some chests conceal monsters lurking within. Aw, shit. There's no way to know what's inside a chest until you open it, but monsters often accompany especially good loot. So yeah, guys. This game has mimics. That's a thing. And I guess by association, Final Fantasy 1 didn't have mimics, Final Fantasy 2 does, so this is the first Final Fantasy with mimics. Would you like to hear about monsters? Okay, no, I understand how monsters work. You killed them. No, I don't need to know how to flee. I don't ever flee. Shall I teach you a thing or two about weapons? No, okay. Alright, short version, guys. I know pretty much everything these guys are going to say. This is for people who have never played a Final Fantasy. What would you say to a little lesson on skill levels, eh? No. Okay, honestly, what they're going to tell you, I will tell you when we get to battle, because battling is a little different in this game. Just a little bit. But, again, we'll get to that. Anyway, let's have a look around, see what we can find. This is the king's bedchamber. His Majesty was sorely wounded in the flight from Fynn. He's been resting here for some time now. Oh, so there's actually a king to go with the princess. The princess who's leading a rebellion against a tyrannical empire. Wait a minute. Anyway, King of Fynn. An arrow struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I really have grown old. My daughter Hilda now serves as regent. You should speak to her. I already did, buddy, but thanks. Let's see what's down here. Alright, that was a nice empty bedroom. That's cool. Let's see what's down here. You're in the rebel hideout in the town of Altair. Okay. Gordon, the Prince of Kashuan, is hiding out here in Altair. I don't know what happened, but something has made him lose faith in himself. Funny story, that must have been the princess's bedchamber. I didn't see anything in there worth stealing. Princess Hilda fled here when Fynn was sacked. She's doing a remarkable job of leading the rebel army while His Majesty recovers. 'Cause he got stabbed in the back with an arrow, apparently. Ooh! Oh, hey! Stuff! And it's a potion! Hey, we already got stuff. Neat. Alright, let's see what... Oh, hello. I'm Paul, the greatest thief in all the world. They've yet to invent the loot I can't burgle or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with gilding. Well, I don't see any new key phrases to learn, so let's ask him about the Wild Rose. I never steal from the rebels, you can be sure of that. My home was in Fynn, too. I can't even go home now that the Empire has occupied the city. That sucks. What have you got to say? This is the town of Altair. The Imperial forces haven't been deployed this far out yet. I suppose it's only a matter of time, though. Fucking Empire bastards. Well, there's the inn, but we don't really need the inn, do we? No. Wow, man. 30 hit points, 20, 40... Man, my guys suck. My name is Gordon. Man, he looks super depressed. My name is Gordon. I was once a prince of Kashuan. Now I'm nothing but a coward. When my brother Scott fell in battle, I abandoned my kingdom and fled here. Like a bitch. Nothing new to learn, so we'll ask him about the Wild Rose. So, you've asked to take up arms in the struggle. I'm so afraid Hilda will turn me away that I haven't even asked her. I've been stalling here. I'm just a spineless coward. Go ahead, laugh. I deserve it. Okay, you guys ready to laugh? I'm gonna laugh at him. There. We had a good laugh. Let's see, what have we got up here? There's very Final Fantasy in here. Nothing happens. Okay. I'm assuming this is the sanctuary. But it's kind of depressing when you walk into the sanctuary and nothing happens. But anyway, that's good to know. Paul's a skilled thief, but don't worry, you can trust him. He only steals from the Imperials. So, maybe he's like a smuggler who hates the Empire. If only he had a gigantic furry companion. Tobal, the fellow over in that weapon shop, is one fine blacksmith he is. I think something's been bothering him lately, though. Well, let's go check it out. There's Tobal. What could you want with me? I'm just an old man. Nothing to learn. Well, ask him about the Wild Rose. The Geezer Act is just a cover. My name's Tobal, and I'm the best darn blacksmith in the rebel army. That's useful to know. You guys remember that. We're probably going to need him later. Alright, look what we have here. That's has to be an armor shop, and that was the weapons shop. I feel like we're missing something. Magic shop. Okay, found the magic shop, and I think the item shop is over here. Alright, yeah, good. So guys, it's time to do it. Let's see what's... Ooh, I don't want to go up here. But, what do you say we prepare for our adventure proper and do a little shopping? You know me, I always start with armor. So let's buy some armor. So, quick crash course in Final Fantasy II setting up. Pretty much everybody can use everything. There are no set classes or types in Final Fantasy II, really. Everybody's pretty open and able to adjust as you want to. So you pretty much have to decide how you want to build everybody. Generally, I like to... In my past experience, I've usually made Furion just my typical warrior, my sword guy. So that's probably what we're going to do with him. But anyway, when it comes to armor, just armor's armor, you know. Give everybody the best you can. So we're going to buy everybody a cap, and clothing would actually make them worse, so we're not going to buy them clothes. But they do need gloves, so we'll do that. A shield would do him good, but hold that thought. Just trust me. Equip this shit to them. There we go. If you notice already, yes, Ed, you're right. She can't use a shield because she's equipped with a bow, but she's not going to be equipped with a bow much longer, because in my limited experience with this game, not a big fan of bows. So, unless you guys really want me to use her with the bow, we're going to give her something different here shortly. But alas, anyway, we bought some armor. Now let's go buy some... Not some items. Fuck items. Let's go buy some weapons. Because I do like weapons. Varian already has a broadsword. But see, she has a bow, which means a knife, a staff, and a javelin. All of those weapons there are better. Generally, we're gonna give her a javelin. Because I want her to stab things. And if you notice, another thing Final Fantasy II finally lets you do is you can have front row and back row. So that was handy while she had a bow, but she doesn't have a bow anymore. She has a spear, a javelin to be precise. So we're gonna go ahead and move her up to the front row. I know she doesn't have a lot of hit points, but don't worry. We're gonna fix that. Anyway, so he has broadsword and all kinds of armor. She has a javelin and all kinds of armor. He has an axe and all kinds of armor. So, we're gonna come back here. Now, funny story. I guess I should have pointed that out too. You notice we have spots for right hand, left hand, head, body, and hands. You can equip everybody with 2 weapons. Everybody in this game can have 2 weapons. And yeah, Tony's kind of tough. But hold that thought too. His attack's pretty good, and his defense is, nah. But again, we're gonna work on that. So look at that, we can give everybody 2 weapons. So, I mean, I could give him 2 swords, I could give her 2 spears, I can give him 2 axes, but I've always been a strong advocate, and I've even said this before, no matter how tough you are, how high your evasion is, how much damage you're gonna do, you're gonna get hit. So, the more defense, the better. So I can only buy 1 buckler right now, and since he has slightly better defense and more HP, we're gonna give it to her. I mean, I know that lowers her overall attack a little bit, but... And you notice it doesn't actually increase the defense stat, but it will help you block some attacks. Kind of like, you remember how Stan would occasionally use his shield before? And deflect things. Even the white mages would use their cloaks as shields and deflect some things. But yeah, it works like that in this game too. But I know we're about out of money, and I didn't buy any magic, but can't really buy any magic because we're out of money. But we can go look at the magic shop if you want to. Yeah. And here we've got Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, and Cure. Probably should have bought Cure, but no problem, we can deal. But yeah. So, suffice to say, we're out of money, we need some stuff, so we should probably go get some money.
With the town thoroughly explored and all possible preparations made, Xero is now ready to see what dangers lie beyond the city walls. Find out how our hero fares on the next Xero Fantasy.